Let's get ready to take over the world once again. We're back with a little bit more Blitz. And this time I messed with the settings a little bit, so if there's any problems, I don't know. We'll have to try to fix them as we get going. But this is the game of global domination. As you can see, I'm already lagging out. I guess whatever I did absolutely nothing. So if I have to hide, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Maybe this will be an audio only. I don't know. Is that weird? It could be. Do you guys like lag or audio only? I don't know, but I got the white pieces here. And I am ready. I'm going to jump into this lobby. And we will be playing the game of global domination. I will be attempting to take over the entire world. Also, okay, here's a huge issue. I also don't see my sound anymore. So I'm not entirely sure that you can even hear me. Oh, this is a major issue. All right, but we're going to record this anyway and see what we can do. So I got white. I got a lot of people in South America. I got a couple people in North America, but I don't have full control. I do go last, which is not great, but I get to see what everybody else wants. Red wants Europe. Red was just gifted Europe for free, so fantastic for you, of course. Gosh, I'm kind of worried that there's no sound. I also can't hear. Oh, man. I don't think we're recording. This one's probably not going on YouTube. White is a... Wait, this is a computer, did I see? This is a computer. So we're playing with a bot. Pink is a bot, which means they're kind of going to scatter things all over. I kind of want to stay away from pink and let other humans try to destroy it right off the bat. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and make an alliance now with red. Make one with black. Why not? And we'll see what happens. Diplomacy is very important. Black has accepted my friendship. I appreciate it. Red, I have not heard back from. But we'll see. And then part of the fun is figuring out how good everybody is at this game. Now, is Black actually going to go all in for Indonesia, or are they just stopping the bot? Black's in. Black is going for Indonesia. Now, people have kind of neglected North America. So I think that's actually where I'm going to set my sights on. So I'm going to put everybody in Kamchatka. And we're sneaking into Alaska. And this is how we're going to enter. Now I'm going to take one more because I want to give Black the option, if he desires, to run into Asia. I know Black is going after potentially Indonesia. I want to be kind of a good neighbor. Black, you have the option. You know what? We're disappearing. Goodbye. Too laggy. So Black now has the option of taking this 4 and running towards Indonesia if he so desires. And that way I won't have to fight those 4 troops. Now, Red did not ally with me, but has taken a continent very quickly. And is attempting to defend all of the borders. So we'll see how that works out. The bot is also going for Indonesia, so Black is in a lot of trouble. Black is going to be fighting with the bot for the dumbest continent, and that's fine with me. And okay, so the bot just takes a card and does some random fortification. If I were Black, I'd give up on the Indonesian campaign, but I'd maybe go for Africa or something like that. Okay, so I'm just getting a couple texts. Black is not deterred. Black is going for Indonesia. Fair enough. Somebody in one of the comments, I thought it was pretty rude. This was on my main channel. I got a comment once and they were like, dude, why do we have to see your face? Like, what's even the point of that? Why don't you just make, like, the chessboard bigger so that I can just watch the chess? I'm not here to look at your face, which was kind of rude, I'd have to say. But this is it. If that is what you're into, you get to live your dream right now. This is a faceless YouTube video, which I think a lot of people do, but I wouldn't say it's my general style. It's kind of a weird board, but here, okay, so you know what? We're going to play this kind of weird. I'm going to grab a card. I'm going to grab Japan, just because I think secretly nobody would ever attack Japan. But I'm popping them back into North America. Also, I should probably do something in South America to fortify these guys all together and also continue to march into North America. I think I'm playing with some not strong players, so I'm actually an expert rated player in this game. which I guess is a little bit better than average. Black, I would suspect, is more of a novice player because he was kind of fighting the bot for Indonesia. He's taking the extra time to attack Red's continent. So I'd be kind of surprised. At the end, you get to see what everybody is rated. I'd be surprised if Black was particularly high rated, which is not really an insult. I think that everybody kind of starts the same way. If you've never played Risk, your first couple games, everybody plays it pretty much the same exact way. You just kind of go too aggressive and you attack everything. And then as you get kind of better, it tends to be a lot about troop conservation. In general, you just don't want to waste a single troop if you don't need to. So Black here, but Black actually has a decent game. Not friends with Red, which is actually potentially going to work tremendously well to my advantage. And we're getting to the point where cards are about to start getting turned in. I am not ready to be able to kill the bot, for example. Magenta has the lowest amount of troops. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So, for example, I just want to attack something that has just one unit on it. So I'm going to take right here. I'm just going to take from the bot. This won't upset anybody. And then I'm actually going to fortify here so that now I have 9 troops I'll be able to bring into North America. But I'm trying to give my friends, my North American friends, time to exit the continent if they want without having to lose troops. But that's up to them. So I'd love to see Black take these people up here in northern Canada and start running them over into Asia. I feel like if he wants to preserve his troops, that's what he would do, but that doesn't seem to be his MO. Red is just constantly taking the continent back. And one thing, if you're getting attacked by an aggressive player, one thing you can do is to just not take the continent back for a turn and let them leave you alone for just a second. But Red is doing everything they can to defend the border. Could also try to take advantage of the fact that I'll probably have some cards coming up, and the fact that other people are fighting each other to maybe more aggressively try to get North America, because it looks like I'm going to have to deal with these Black troops in North America. The bot I'm just going to have to simply take. Okay, hopefully Black has the memo. Hopefully Black is leaving. What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to attack Red that way. All right, well, that works for me, but again, I think this is really misplayed by Black, because while he's doing all of this, I'm slowly going to take over all of North America. And I'm going to do it this way. Watch this. I'm going to have to fight more troops than I really want to, particularly these. I don't want to fight these Red troops yet. I'm going slow. I'm taking my time. I could take this continent now, but I'm in literally no rush. So I'm going to chill out. Eventually, these 12 from South America are going to come up, take Central America. I just don't want to have to fight so many Red troops yet. And I know Black is a little bit crazy, so if I do take North America, I'm sure Black will just relentlessly attack me for no reason. And I'd like to avoid it. The other thing is I could also just take South America, probably pretty safely. But North America is where it's at. I love grabbing one of the 5-point continents. And again, if you've never played this, here are kind of the value. So every time that your turn comes around and you have Europe, so this is what one of our opponents is trying to do, the red pieces is trying to get that extra 5 units per turn. North America's 5. And we got 2, 3, 7, 2 for these other continents. So let's see. Let's pop this out of here. Red has managed to regain Europe once again. So somehow we'll just wait and see what Black does. Things are relatively balanced, though, in terms of total troops. Everybody has about 30 troops on the board, so things are evenly spread. The bot is doing some... Okay, bot is actually maybe going for Africa, which will make it a little bit interesting. But I'm going to have to get a little bit more serious, I'd say, about North America here. Which means I'm going to have to fight some pretty big troops in order to get that continent. The bot's not going to be leaving. Black is drafting, deciding where to put the troops. He's thinking, how do I attack Red again? Or he's given up on the just attack red campaign, and he's going for Africa now. Basically, wherever the bot goes, the bot just put 8 in Africa, and then black puts 8 like in Africa. Seems a bit risky. All right, 6. I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm not gonna turn in yet, in the hopes that maybe I can get to 5 total troops. And at some point, I gotta fight this bot. Not happy about it, but I don't want the bot to continue to add troops here. So we will do that. That's how we'll end our turn. This is all fine. Keep everybody kind of connected here. And then we might be able to get North America on the next turn because we'll be turning in. So the plan is grab these last 3 places in North America next turn. Now red is boosting. Why are you boosting right there? Is red also trying to stop me from getting a continent? Red did not accept my alliance. What are you up to? The 3 lost to the 1. What are you doing? All right. Bit of a misstep there by red. Yeah, just attack black. Like, black's evil, right? Black's been attacking you. Leave him alone. I'm a little bit worried. I don't think that the players I'm playing with are particularly strong, which also means they're probably a little bit overly aggressive. And what that means for me is that I think they're going to mess with me. Whenever I get a continent, I'm not going to have good neighbors that just kind of chill and respect my borders, waiting for us to both just kind of gradually grow stronger than black. Like me and red, we should be best buddies. We both got to 5-point continents. We should just be chilling out, enjoying getting turn after turn of that extra 5. That sweet, sweet bonus 5 troops. But instead, I think we're going to be fighting each other. All right. Black is all done. I have 5. Let's see what we got. We got 10. All right. Great Britain. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Swap me out. Give me one of these. All right. Let's take 10 troopers, and let's go ahead and get our continent now. So let's just not muck around. Let's do it like this. So we're taking it. We're taking North America. Now, my big question is, I'm expecting somebody to attack me just because I've been paying attention to the game. I know that's how everybody's been playing. I'm not going to defend all of my borders. I give people the opportunity, should they decide to break my border, they could do it. But red might even do it. But I'm showing that I'm not interested in attacking red, even though he's not my ally. And he's not attacking me. Okay, good. So maybe red and I can be friends. Maybe he gets the memo. Black, though, a little bit crazy, might go on some wild campaign. Another thing to consider now is trying to find a way to attack this bot. Magenta does not have a lot of troops left, only 22. Has 3 cards, but I don't know. I'm not in the optimal position to attack the bot. I could also go for South America, but Black's holding strong. Those 8 troops there, they're deterring me from wanting to enter South America right now. But hey, I'm happy. So just every turn now, the goal is to just maintain where we're at. So let's do it like this. Just attack the bot once. End this. And then you know what? We're back. We drop him back nice and safe. And that's how we're going to do it. Red is going to be turning in for only 6. Okay. So red needs to defend those borders. The Europe borders with black. Okay. Adding to Iceland, which is a bit risky. It's kind of a sign of aggression, like that he might actually attack me. I don't think he is. I think he just generally prefers the safety of it. But it could be thought of as a slightly aggressive move. Putting that in there. The bot's turn. Bot is down to 21 units. Continuing to load up in Asia. Okay. At some point, Africa is there. Okay. The bot is probably going to wait a turn. We'll maybe fortify a little bit. And then eventually, maybe the bot will go for Africa, which could actually be the best thing that could ever happen to me, because then maybe these 8 units in South America. I imagine if the bot takes Africa, these 8 units might travel over here, giving me South America. Or maybe black will just grab it now. All right, black is obviously going to grab South America. Now, I think it's very difficult to maintain both South America and Indonesia. It's not a strategy that I think could be particularly successful, because it's 2 semi-isolated continents that are pretty far away. So you need to keep your troops in 2 different pieces, which could make it very difficult to defend your entire army. Hey, look at this! Fantastic. Oh, I actually had Central America, so I could have turned in, got an extra bonus 2 there, but this is fine. And this is what we're going to do. All right, I'm even going to... Hey, holy cow, I'm getting a lot of troops. All right, I'm going to take this one. Assume red is not going to get mad at me. I didn't touch your continent or anything, and I'm just dropping them back. I'm chilling out. And this is the waiting game. Black has kind of shown that they actually are my friend. So that's great. Black and red will maybe start attacking each other. The bot will get wiped out at some moment. Bot has 5 cards, so we'll see what happens there. Red continuing to pour into Iceland. Just a couple troops every turn. But I don't think that it's actual aggression. I think it's just the kind of player that red is. He prefers... Oh, man. The 3 on the 1. You got to use 4. When you attack the 1, you got to use 4, or you might not win. If red was a really strong player and they kept putting even a couple things in Iceland, I'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. You're gearing up for some sort of attack. But I don't think that's what's happening. I think red just prefers to try to guard all of the borders, which is difficult. You got 4 points in Europe there that red is attempting to defend, which is not so easy. All right, bot takes Africa. And we'll see how black responds to this. I imagine black going on a rampage more than anybody else. So black's turn, loading up in Brazil. Let's see. Yep, loading up in Brazil. Okay, a couple more in India. And let's see, 22 against 6? Or are you just going to grab 1 and fortify? All right, black has maybe learned. He's not as aggressive as he used to be. And now we might get to some interesting scenario where at some point it becomes a little bit more difficult to grab cards. Nobody is really swapping spots with me. It might become more and more difficult to find single opportunities to win a card in Asia. But for now, I've actually been able to grab a total of 15 countries. So I get 5. It's a lot of people in Iceland. I'm not bugging you, Red. I'm not bugging you. You don't have to do that. It doesn't have to be that way. Red is going after the bot. All right. So this is great. These players are attacking everybody else's continent. So I'm just going to be mad chilling. So I'm up to 82 total units. That number will just keep growing and growing. And then hopefully we get to some end game where I have more troops than everybody else on the map. And that's when should be able to start wiping people out. Now the bot will definitely consider attacking me, which is a bit scary. The bot could easily be putting those troops in Asia in order to attack me. But no, it's going the other way. Fantastic. I was just thinking maybe I should have attacked the bot, even though it only has 2, just to make sure it doesn't have any ideas of attacking me. But the bot left me alone. Everybody's leaving me alone. It's fantastic. What a wonderful world. Black loading up. 39 against 9. A lot of troops could come off this board right now. No. Wait, did you even get a card? Wow, black not even getting a card, huh? All right. Plop these guys right here. Strategy is the same. And the longer we do this, the stronger I become. Every single turn, I get stronger and stronger than all of my counterparts. So I just keep doing this until somebody breaks the chain or some sort of conflict ensues. Red, I'm expecting to put a couple on every single border. Put some in Iceland, sure. Put 4 in Iceland. That's a little bit more than you've been putting there. But maybe you just have a couple extra troops. All right. Red is going to keep attacking. 18 on 9. So huge loss of troops. You love to see it. And then he just pops right on back into Europe. So now it's up to Magenta. The bot's turn. 36. The bot has 36 and only one card. I'm a little bit worried about Magenta's presence in Asia. But it tends to be going the right way. Uh-oh. Stay out of Alaska. What are you doing? All right, so I've been attacked by the bot. So I might need to fortify a different border now. Probably just going to keep the Alaskan border a little tighter. But I'm not going to approach red. Red, I'm going to leave you completely alone. We got some cards here. That's actually perfect. What a perfect turn in. Ooh, we also have Alaska, but I don't have Alaska. So we'll save Alaska for when we have it. And here's how we're going to play this turn. We're going to put literally everybody here. We're going to take Alaska, of course. And then we're going to put 13 units there. That's how I shall end my turn. And we'll keep the Alaskan border just a little bit tighter. We'll still leave Greenland unoccupied. Oops, sorry, end turn. Greenland can stay where it is. I want red to know that I'm not threatening him, but yet red does continue to pour the troopers in. There's 2 more in Iceland. But red is really not threatening to attack me. Red putting a couple extra troops in Africa. Probably not an actual real attempt to take Africa. Probably just taking a card in Africa. I would imagine. And I would imagine they all get out of Africa, but we'll see. We'll see how red decides to play it. All right. They all have gone back. Magenta, 35 total troops. That big 13, okay. I'll need to be a little bit more cautious in Asia, but this is actually a very good thing because this is going to allow me to kind of sneakily keep a couple extra troops in Asia for when inevitably I do end up going for some sort of kill. So I think this actually could work out very well because I'm going to bring a bunch of troops into Asia as if I'm just simply defending them. I'll be loading up in Alaska, entering in through Kamchatka, and I'm going to be leaving a lot of people in there. So we'll see. It shouldn't arouse any suspicion. But I'm just coming in, and I'm keeping them all here. Hopefully, seemingly, to prevent the bot from ever doing anything. But maybe at some moment, if black runs a little bit too far from Indonesia, or red does something a little bit cautiousless, maybe I can sneak in and attack. Might also just be building up to eventually kill Magenta. I do kind of like the presence of the bot in games in general, because other humans will kind of waste time attacking them. Okay, red making a serious play for Africa. Fair enough. All right, we'll see what the bot is up to. At some point, black is actually going to have a hard turn. If Magenta takes, if Magenta takes here, it's becoming difficult for black to find a safe card to take. He can still take some cards in Africa. But he's going to be taking the 3 in India, it appears. Will you go wild, attack the 13? Nope. Backing up. All right, we get 8. We're going to put 4 here. Just don't worry about it, everybody. And now I'm just going to slow creep. Just slowly creeping in. Never mind me. Never mind me. Just doing something up here. Don't worry about it. Just chilling out, getting my cards. Nothing to see here. And let's see what we got. Red's turn. Red is at 104 total troops. I'm not really gaining any advantage on red. Here he comes! What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to kill the bot. Okay, so he's going for the 4 cards. So this is going to significantly weaken his army, but he's going to get 4. But he doesn't have a card, so he's not going to be able to turn in on this turn. He's just grabbing the 4 cards for later. And now we have a 3-player endgame here. So there will be no turn in. Maybe he was hoping to turn in and turn his focus on black or something? If so, you better think again. So he lost like 25-ish troops or something in that campaign, but he picked up 4 cards. So probably about a neutral occurrence. All right, black. Are you just simply grabbing cards? Are you going all the way for Africa? Black has shown some aggressive intentions on just grabbing continents. All right, let us see. So it's just us now. So my idea of making it seem like I'm just simply defending against a bot is now kind of ruined. But I'm still going to continue to keep some people in all of these squares. I'm going to hope to force some sort of squeeze. And obviously, I just need black to attack red. If I can force black and red to fight each other, it should be pretty easy to win this game. I am in the lead. I got 122 total troops. I'm getting about 9 per turn. Red actually should be getting about 10 per turn. But red is also a little bit more aggressive and tends to spend more units per turn than I do. All right, what is the deal with this 18? Okay, that's really a very aggressive fortification. Keeping the 32 near black's 50. How can I force these two to get into some sort of war with each other? That's the big question. I have 5. I need to turn in. All right. So we get our 9. 4? Ugh. At least we got Alaska and Japan and the Western United States. So we only got 4, but we get +6 in a lot of different areas. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. We're just gonna keep keep a couple there. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. We'll go like that. We'll end our turn. Is there anywhere I can... All the troops went to very useful places. All right, Alaska. You'll go here. All right. Ooh, a wild card. Fantastic. So at some moment now, I mean, people will realize that I'm in the lead. And they will probably do something and cause some sort of war. Like Red will invade Greenland at some moment. But for a while, hopefully, there's this African war. I'm assuming black will not allow it to stand. All right. And meanwhile, I'll just keep taking extra territory in Asia on every single turn that I got. And I'm going to try to just keep, so there's only like 2 choke points. So I'm going to take what's right under my 7 here. I'll be taking that guy next. And just preventing anybody from kind of invading me. Trying to force some sort of squeeze. The problem is, the squeeze, the inevitable thing is that at some point, red will attack me. Oh, red now wants to be allies. Okay. All right, we'll send him a little bit of love so that he knows we're still interested in the deal. I am trying to think of who I would actually want to go heads up with in this endgame. Yeah, we got a wild card, so we're going to save that. I also don't want to add troops to the board too quickly. Yeah, we're going to keep this as is. Yeah, you're going back here. All right. So, all right, we're just going to keep the status quo for as long as we possibly can. It's like a professional chess game. You just do nothing for as long as possible until the opponents make a mistake. It's the same sort of thing in Risk, but here I'm going to be trying to force some sort of Zugzwang by the way that I'm hopping into Asia. Black. So black is going to attack Africa, I have to imagine. It's what black does. If he doesn't, red is actually going to suddenly become very powerful. So I am banking on the opponents doing it. Oh no, black is going to chill out? Oh wow, black is going to give red everything. All right, I'm going to wait. I'm going to give red a turn of having everything to see how we all feel about it. And I'm going to save these because I want to be able to turn in 10 just in case I need to do something radical on the next turn. All right, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack here, but not a lot, okay? I'm not attacking you a lot. I don't want to be too close to Ukraine. I don't want to stir up any drama on the border. I want you to know I'm very friendly with Europe. So red. Wasn't paying attention, but he should get 5 for Europe, 3 for Africa, plus 5 extra ones. And he's not defending Africa. So will black actually attack Africa or what? If not, maybe I need to attack red. Which is not what I want to do. But I can put 87 in Greenland at any moment that I desire. And begin making threats. I don't like the sound of it. Come on, black. Attack Africa. At least prevent red from getting those 3 additional troops. And if you attack Africa, then I can kind of chill out and continue to do nothing. I can also just kind of give up first place to red. And the other strategy would be that red and I can team up against black, but in that scenario, I probably lose every endgame. If I'm just chilling forever, what I'm hoping for is that black would need to be making a choice, and then I can just hope that, since I've been allied with black and so friendly to him the whole game, that black decides whenever he's getting actually choked out of the game to suicide against red rather than me. Might be my best strategy. Black also might just be botting out. Black with a huge think here. Yeah, sorry, I'm offline. Okay, so black is now a bot and is now about to behave much differently. So let's see. Will the bot attack Africa? Fantastic. Okay. I can live in a world where black is a bot. Because now I'm just going for South America, I suppose. Okay. Interesting. So the bot not even putting the people in Siam, bot instead going all the way back to Indonesia. A bit of a long think for a bot. Did black come back? Black came back. Okay, black is no longer a robot. So I've noticed that, so I'm going to go ahead and try to make the alliance again. Black might actually have some legitimate internet issues, because probably black wouldn't resign or bot out. Feels a bit too early in the game. I have 5 cards. I don't have to use my wild card yet. This is fantastic. That's great. All right. So we will do it this way. And, okay, black, I could obviously take... I could ruin black. Actually, this is my opportunity. I could just ruin black. Okay. It's happening. Get ruined. Get ruined. All right, it's going to happen. Let's do one aggressive thing. Just for the fans. Then, I'm actually going to use you guys to go here. Now, I don't think that North America and Indonesia necessarily is the optimal combo. But I did try to make an alliance with black, but now I actually have an enemy. Now there's going to be a war, and it's going to be me and black. Red, are you coming in? So red should now just chill out. Red is the strongest player. Oh my gosh. All right, red is trying to kill black. Really, black and I should be teaming up against red. And optimally, I feel like that'd be kind of the dream scenario. But black now, what are you going to do? You got red staring at you. I've just attacked you. So black is mad at me and will be mad at me for the rest of this game. I don't know. Maybe it was a big mistake to attack Indonesia, but it's not if black is having internet issues and bots out or something. The best thing that could happen for me is that black bots out and becomes a computer. Because if you're a computer, you're not going to worry about any of my transgressions. You're just going to keep moving on with life. All right, he's turning in. Oh, here he comes. I could have put more people. I should have put more people in Central America. There goes North America. Oh, attacking Europe too. Okay, this is perfect. I was a little bit worried black would just be mad at me. And he would just be taking it out. A lot of aggression against me. But turns out, he's chilling. He didn't attack Central America. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. I'm offline right now. Oh, so it's a bot again. All right. I'm taking the artillery. I'm going to put a lot of people here. I've noticed a little bit of tension on this border, so let's just make sure that we're all good there. I still don't think... red would do anything untoward to me. But let's just keep a couple people there. This is called safety first. Then I'm going to indicate that I'm not really a threat. I want to move this 30 out. Yeah, I'm going to move this. 30 has got to come out. All right, let's get the 30 out. We're going to leave 5 right by Ukraine, but hopefully not for long. I intend nothing. I'm now stronger than red on every turn, so I intend on letting that be what it is. And red is going to go after black. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at that. We just lost like 80 troops on the board. Red is going for it. Oh, is red going to attack me at the end of this? Red is not going to be able to destroy the bot. Are you going to attack me? 40 on 29? Ooh. There's a lot of tension. Oh, okay. So red is not going to attack me because he's leaving Iceland unoccupied in order to just take South America. I think he's given up. I think he said black has just destroyed Europe and I'm not going to fight for it anymore. This is huge for me because I got North America and South America and everyone's just kind of leaving me alone. I guess I've played well enough that everybody kind of respects it and is letting me have everything. In my opinion, it's a little bit too nice. It feels like it might be time for people to attack me. But now in order to get a card, what do? I got to attack red. So that is going to have to happen. I'm not going to put anybody... If you want to break North America, it's going to happen. I don't think that is your game plan. So I'm putting them all here. Don't mind me, just grabbing a card. And then I'm out. I'm actually going to leave them here because I'm a little bit worried that the bot might try to come into North America. And I think I'm going to have to defend 3 points now because I'm a little bit worried. We're entering the conflict portion of the endgame. But I should be able to just chill for a little bit because red and black are going to have to kind of fight each other. I have all of my important stuff defended. Red is going to have to continue to fight black, which is probably a mistake. I mean, maybe you should just let the bot kind of get stronger. And if you're red, I think we were almost equal, and now I'm twice as strong. I got 211 to his 96. I think what you have to hope for if you're red is that the bot actually gets stronger, and then red and black are both stronger than me, because I'm just getting way too strong, and nobody has made any indication of attacking me. Is this a bot? This is a bot. At any point, black might come back into the game. I think black came back into the game, saw that I took like Indonesia, and that was just too unpalatable. He just couldn't handle it. So he probably tabbed out again. All right, here's how we're doing it. All right, we're going all the way back here. We're going to keep this giant army. We got this 104. So when the moment is right, that 104 goes somewhere and decides to kill somebody. The question is who? I want to kill the bot only when I'm poised to kill red. And honestly, if I could get 4 or 5 cards, that would be optimal. Wow, 32 on 12, you're insane. I do think I'm by far the highest rated player in this lobby. Well, you're crazy, man. You're absolutely crazy. All right, because I'm about to be serious. Red is going to now massively overextend, thinning out all of the troops. In a vain effort to beat the bot. You can't. You don't have enough. You're not going to be able to beat the bot. Oh, if the bot can't turn in, the bot is going to have 5 cards. Oh, this is going to be absolutely horrible for red if the bot does not turn in. If there's no turn in for black. 15 on 15? Oh, you actually are going to kill black. Holy cow. Wow, I didn't think he could do it. Look at that. All right, he's in there. Well done. So now he's got... But he didn't have any cards. This is the second time he killed somebody. But he never ends up with 5 cards when he kills somebody. But all right. You've actually messed up, dude. I don't know how to tell you this, but you're dead. I think red actually must have known this and is just happy with that placement. 44 on 40. Let's go. All right. Yeah, we'll take this continent, obviously. We'll do as much damage as possible. Let me up here. Just whatever. I think I can do whatever I want. Just try to make sure I'm set up on the next turn. Yeah, why don't you give me that? Why don't you give me this? Let's just give me that too while we're at it. The 104 needs to go somewhere. Red has 5 cards. Fair enough, fair enough. The 104. You will go... I guess you go right here. So that wherever red goes, I continue to attack it. Okay. Here you go, red. You get probably 3 plus 10. You get 13 people. I could say something like good luck, but I gotta be honest. I always hate it when people are like, oh, good luck. I don't know. I kind of hate it. You do nothing. All right, he's given up. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we turn in for whatever. We say, well played. Shouldn't have said well played maybe, but all right, whatever. You get the point. And now we'll just finish this game off. Here we go. Kind of a fun game. Everybody just kind of let me win that one. Or maybe, or I could argue that I played so well that I was able to get it. Now, I would expect I'm the highest rated by quite a bit in this lobby. Let's check it out. Beginner. Yeah, kind of what I thought. So, 2 beginners in the lobby, and that is it. That is how you play Risk. And actually, that was a pretty good example of the optimal strategy. So, hope you liked it. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.